Louis.
So let's talk a little bit about St. Louis. Right now we're in East St. Louis. You can see the beautiful city of St. Louis in the background. And we're gonna briefly get out and look at East St. Louis before driving out of St. Louis. So we're heading towards Kansas City, traveling across America, showing you guys the beautiful United States. Last time I came to St. Louis, I did some beautiful videos showing you guys the beautiful city of St. Louis, and it got like 1,000 views. But I did a video showing you guys the hoods in East St. Louis, and they got 10,000 views. So
we're back in East
we're
St.
back
Louis.
in East St. Louis. Now I want to explain something to you. Look at all the litter right here. I got to explain something to you, the people of St. Louis. I love your city, okay? Great food, great architecture. Not sure why this person's not moving. But I want you to understand that as a YouTube creator, nobody wants to see me looking at old buildings that are historic, okay? People want to see the real streets, and that's not me as a creator. That's the people that watch the video. So when I upload a video and I'm over here showing you guys the hood, you can't really be mad at me as a creator because this is what people want. And by the way, most people that do these hood drive arounds won't show you their face, won't tell you nothing about their personal life. They're actually afraid of the people in the neighborhoods they're going to. I'm showing you my face, and I'm not trying to act like I'm bad. I'm always alert, I'm always careful, and I'm always taking precautions and all that. But you got to understand that the other people that do these types of videos, they're not really out here trying to like put themselves and expose themselves in any type of way. They're kind of doing it from the back seat. So the way I do it, I feel like is more dangerous, but I'm not doing it because I think I'm bad or anything, not at all. I just feel like, like you should just be a normal person. You shouldn't be thinking too much of yourself. You shouldn't think you know what I mean? You should just be a normal person. And as a normal person, if this is what I do, then this is what I do. I'm not gonna hide my face. And like, I want my subscribers to know who I am on a personal level. And we don't just do hood drive arounds. We do, like, I would rather not show just the hoods. In fact, even now, I still do videos in the suburbs because people want to move to the suburbs, and I want to help them. So we don't just do the hoods. We do a little bit of everything. I like driving around hoods across America. I feel like these are the neighborhoods where the real people are, where people who are trying to make it out of, like the real American struggle starts in a place like this. Somebody trying to make it, trying to make something out of nothing. This guy's mowing his grass wearing a ski mask. That's hilarious.
What are you doing? You can't go there.
Is that one way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You catch the guy mowing the lawn with a ski mask on?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Maybe he got allergies.
He's got allergies, but he doesn't have a mask. He's got a ski mask. That's kind of funny. If you don't think that's funny, there's something wrong with you. But I feel like when I do my hood drive runs, I want I don't know. I couldn't run a YouTube channel where I couldn't show who I was. That's just my own personal take on
I'm so glad.
Nice they paved this road.
Yeah, I'm really happy. We're here in springtime, so you get to see like all the little like fluffy plant and the dandelions.
Yeah, we don't get too much land in Florida.
I like to pick them, and those little fluffy one, you blow on it.
I hate dandelions.
I love dandelions.
Piece of crap plant.
I used to make dandelion
Buffets. I'll let you know where your mind is. I used to go to the buffet. I want to go to the buffet. That's what I'm worried about.
I wanted the Ponderosa, Jose.
Dude.
There's people.
Right. There's people there?
Yeah.
Oh, they got a little fire going on. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. That's good cover photo material. I'll just turn it on. Don't worry about me, buddy. People are wearing a mask everywhere. He's wearing a mask. Does that mean there's like a thing going on?
Maybe
more. Look at the one. It's not even cold yet. Go on. Whatchamacallit? Go on. Go on Google and Google see cases by state and just see where Missouri and St. Louis, Missouri and Illinois are at. Just so that we're not. Like I know Philly had a bunch of cases recently from some reason. Some places are still getting cases for some reason.
Illinois is.
Are they on the upward trend?
Yeah, a small upward trend.
Smaller. Oh yeah, there's definitely cases going around again. It's not a whole lot, but there's definitely cases going on here. That's Missouri?
That was about January, and it's going a little bit up a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely cases going on still. Sometimes people in the state exaggerate things, and they don't wear a mask on that. Nobody got it.
Missouri is on a downward trend.
Okay. Was that the state of Missouri? So Illinois is on upward trend.
Yeah.
Illinois. That reminds me of the trail a little bit.
Yeah, we're on the Illinois side.
So, city of St. Louis, I love your city, man, but I gotta get views when I'm on the road. If I don't get views, I gotta show what people want to watch. And you know, I spent an entire day recording historic buildings, and I got like 1,000 views. You know, and then I drove through East St. Louis for 5 minutes, no effort at all. By the way, we just drove through here, no effort, no nothing. We just drove through, and it got 10,000 views. So it got 10 times more views, and it took a tenth of the effort. You know.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of disappointing that it's got to be like that, but that's just the way the internet works.
Yeah.
Even with the content that we do, like I would rather be doing like documentaries and just stuff like that, and like editing. I'm really good at editing videos. If you've seen my edited videos, you're like, wow, edited videos. So say you're good at editing videos, but those videos, if they get 1,000 views, then what's the point of me spending 4 days editing a video for it to get, you know, that many views? I feel like I should almost team up with a music artist or somebody who needs like video editing and edit their videos for them and stuff. And then charge them for like video editing.
Yeah.
And that way I could be able to use my talents of video editing in a way that are productive, because what's the point of, I thought it was like little grass growing in between the pebbles here. It's pretty cool. Cobblestone streets. People don't know how to drive in the city. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Oh, like completely freestyling. Can I say my perfect? I have no idea. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm just like totally freestyling.
Sure.
I don't even know where I'm at. I'm just totally freestyling. 100% freestyle. I think this is the first time I'm looking at the map since I got off the highway. Let's see here. Oh, we're in it. This goes that way. The neighborhood. Yeah, this goes into town. We go this way. Like earlier today where we drove for 20 minutes in the wrong direction before I figured out. Like,
Yeah.
St. Louis, East St. Louis, St. Louis. I think there's a little area that has a lot of Spanish people here. St. Louis has got incredible food. The Starbucks line in the suburbs,
Yeah.
we're in the suburbs,
We're gonna have to go to a Starbucks in the city.
might be a little bit quicker. That Starbucks line in the suburbs, like, you can tell you're going to be there for 45 minutes. I can't sit there 45 minutes right now. Be in a Starbucks line. We got too much to cover. Apartments look pretty shady. Yeah, this city's in rough shape. Potholes on the road. Just in bad shape. And one thing that's weird about here, they don't even have streetlights. They have stop signs. Even major roads like this.
Yeah.
Instead of having streetlights, they got stop signs, which makes me think probably the reason they don't have it is because of maybe there's lack of funding for it. So instead of having streetlights like any American city, they actually just have. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
When you don't have streetlights, you have stop signs.
Yeah.
And I'm almost certain it's probably an issue with funding where they can't afford to keep up the. You know, like, that's pretty sad. I love going to places like this, though. It's so cool to see these places like this. I think part of it is like growing up, like, you know, our generation, like, mostly everything we saw was like BET and like MTV. Like, they have an ATV, that's pretty cool. I mean, I can't believe they just have it out like that. Nobody steals it. You gotta be bad if you can just have it out like that. Nobody steals it. You know how fun it'd be to drive through here on ATV?
Yeah, right.
This looks like Chicago type of weather.
I know.
And Lewis has got some interesting looking neighborhoods. We got a cloudy day, rainy. Sets the mood.
Yeah.
Last time we came through here was late at night. There was like nobody out. I hope it's not lack of funding. The reason they have just stop signs everywhere instead of streetlights. That's pretty sad. Well, I think like we grew up like watching like you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of I Tried So Hard, music video by Akon.
Was
Music
it
video
from
by
here?
Akon. No, he's from well, he's not from there. He's from Senegal, but he was. The video was with Bone Thugs, I think, and the video was in Cleveland, Ohio, I believe. It looks just like this. I tried so hard, drama keeps following me. You know, like we grew up, so when we like see places like this, it kind of just reminds me of all the music videos I watched as a kid.
Yeah.
This rainy day really sets the mood though. You just want to go home and sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've always been fascinated with urban areas. I think St. Louis as a whole has a lot of potential. Not so much East St. Louis, but St. Louis itself. I mean, think about like Nashville, what I went through Atlanta. But
Yeah.
then weather plays a huge role. Like right now, it's raining over here, and it's sunny in Tennessee. You know, that plays a huge role. Look how much litter is on the side of the road. It's crazy. I think weather plays a huge role. Like, because cities that are really popping right now are Houston,
Yeah.
Atlanta, Nashville. They got good weather.
How many times when we lived in Alabama did we go to Nashville?
Twice.
And each time it was not sunny.
Yeah, that area gets a lot of rain, but it doesn't get cold. See, like rainy weather is not going to shut down partying. You know, 3 degrees below zero will. You know, there's a difference between a rainy day or a cloudy day and a day where it's 3 below. It's a whole different. You know what I mean? 3 below is a whole different thing. And you know, I feel like I also got to work on making sure that when somebody watches my video for the first time through the algorithm, that they feel comfortable with our channel. And that's difficult because they're not. Imagine if you just open up a book, right? And you open up to page 95. And you start reading the story, you're missing a lot of details. I feel like when somebody comes to our channel for the first time, they're going straight to one page. Like they need to see the whole thing and understand the whole thing.
Yeah.
Not just flip to one page of it.
Yeah.
How much litter though? And this is one thing I do like. When I see litter like that, it just makes me want to pick it up. If I lived here in one of these apartments, I would have picked up all that litter already. And I'd be giving people hard looks if they were littering, you know. I don't know if these are projects or just apartments. Look at the size of these potholes. I don't know if these are apartments or what do you think, projects or apartments?
Could be either.
Yeah. Well, the apartments they'd be advertising one day and they'd have a name or something.
Yeah.
Could be both. This city's a real wasteland of urban decay. I have no idea where I'm going. We're right by by downtown St. Louis. Like,
Yeah,
this
this is the housing authority.
Housing Authority.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. It's like where we are now. It's strange in that we're literally like I don't even have to look at a map. We're just driving around. And everything's running.
Yeah.
I'm just like freestyling this. Yes, sir. And the letter B. That could be gang related. Dude, these potholes. This is the housing authority. These potholes. It's wild. Seems like there's a real lack of funding here. On the government side, like there's just no funding at all. And what's crazy is like, look how hood this is, right? And right there's Arch. Isn't that crazy? And you wouldn't think like in the future, if a city started to grow again, population started to build up, like people would want that view, and people would buy it. Like you're looking at one of the most iconic landmarks of the United States. I mean, think about that. That there is one of the most iconic things in the United States. The gateway to the West. When you think about America, you think about the Statue of Liberty, you know, like the bridge in San Francisco, and then you think about that. Like it's like one of the most iconic things in the United States. And right in the footsteps of one of the most iconic things that this country is known for, you have this. It's just incredible how I mean, look at this. It's just, look at this. Like you're looking at the Arch of St. Louis, one of the most iconic things in the country. And just right behind it, and in front of it actually, you have this. Like if I had enough time, I would sit here and I would just get a photo of the Arch. There it is. Like, that is... Imagine, like, I would actually, if I was an investor, I would pick up, like, I don't know what these lots cost or what time, how much of a headache it'd be to own land here. But you think about this block. I'm looking at a map. Let's look at real estate later. Let me see exactly where I'm at. Yeah, these empty lots here. Dude, you're literally looking at one of the greatest monuments of America. I'm gonna see how much empty lots cost in this little area. Train crossing. We're gonna be able to get through. Oh no, it's just like
it's a bridge.
Look at what. Go on the roads real quick and see what properties are going for right in this little. All these empty lots in here. I think I'm gonna try to get a new cover photo for our channel. Look at this, dude. To think that the Arch is right behind us. This is just insane. Like, I want to get a cover photo for my channel. We could easily get a flat tire here. This reminds me of Pritchard, Alabama.
Do I have filters?
Empty lot. I don't know what it would have cost. Of course, the city would be giving you fines for not cleaning it. And the next day somebody would be dumping. So owning a piece of land here would be a nightmare. You'd be getting fined by the city all the time.
You can get a close to an acre lot here for $3,500.
No way. We're gonna look into this later as an investment. The problem would be that the city would be constantly giving you tickets, right?
Probably.
Because these type of places, the city, they don't have money for street lights. But they have money to send people out to give you tickets if you own land.
You can buy a livable house for like $30,000.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live out here. But I would want to invest out here. Think about it. Look at the arches right there.
Yep.
There's potential here.
Yeah.
Now this is high crime area and that, but a piece of land. The biggest problem you'd have is the city coming and giving you fines and stuff for.
Yeah.
That person there is likely living in that car. See that car just parked there? He's just living in a car. Very sketchy place to live. Kind of risky if you're homeless. It's a liability more than an asset, probably. That's probably why they're so affordable.
Yeah.
Because it's probably more of a liability than an asset.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. This is more of a liability than an asset. The city would constantly be giving you tickets for, like people. Like, look at this. Like, imagine if this was your empty lot and the city says you have to clean this up.
Yeah.
Will they tell you to clean it up? Okay, but then you clean it up, and a week later you're back at it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll keep people coming here and just dump garbage.
Yep.
I don't know how you'd manage keeping it clean. You know what would be awesome? To buy like a trail camera and just put it out here and just see what happens in this neighborhood like at night. Wouldn't that be insane? Just to like put a trail camera, buy a piece of land. Like see this abandoned house here.
Yeah.
You can probably get it for nothing, but look how much garbage people have been dumping in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
This is so desolate, it doesn't even feel dangerous. It just feels desolate.
Yeah.
Dude. Can I see your phone for a color photo?
Sure. It's your phone.
On my phone? I'm on your phone here. And to think that the Arch of St. Louis is right there, right behind your back.
Yeah.
And this land's not worth anything.
Mm-hmm.
Is it also prone to flooding here? I mean, the Mississippi River could easily flood, right? This could all be underwater, right? Am I mistaken or not?
I've heard of flooding,
Yeah.
but
What's the elevation here? That's the other thing you gotta look at.
I mean, if there was flooding, you'd
Well, I mean-
see flood lines on the buildings.
Eventually. And the other thing is St. Louis is growing the other way. St.
I-
Louis really hasn't grown. It's growing that way because there's like there's so much architecture in the city. The city of St. Louis has so much architecture
Yeah.
that once it does start to
Yeah.
gentrify, you can say, most of that gentrification is going to be, there's so much real estate that's,
Yeah.
architecturally sound on the other side of the city. And again, that just blows my mind that the Arch is there. We gotta get going.
Yeah.
We can't just be here. We gotta see America.
Yeah.
Let's get to St. Louis. I'll record until I'm right on the outskirts. I'd like to be a little more radio. This is just incredible urban landscape with potential, believe it or not. But are these pieces of land more a liability than they are? I don't know. Is this a liability or an asset? That's a very interesting question. You remember that Puerto Rican restaurant we ate at in St. Louis?
Yeah, catch up.
Want to go there? The food I remember was incredibly good.
Okay, my only question about that is it would be Air Force meal on the back.
Yeah, it's kind of heavy. Remember, you're driving across from here. There's nothing from here to Kansas City. It's raining, so you're just getting something to eat and hauling you off the rest of the day.
I know that. What I'm asking you is, do you think your stomach will handle that?
If it's good food, I'll have it. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
It's already noon. Maybe 1 o'clock by the time we get there. See if they're open. I can't remember what
Oh, I
parts.
already checked. It's open.
Okay.
It's open till 4 o'clock.
What part of St. Louis is it in?
It's like 10 minutes from here.
How many minutes?
10 minutes.
That's it?
Yeah.
Really? Let me see.
Yeah.
Continue on East Broadway for half a mile.
It's right by downtown.
Yeah.
Let's go. I might just keep this video rolling and they can see
Across the river.
across the river. This video could be titled something like, "Is there hope for East St. Louis?" I think there is hope here
Probably. Yeah.
because, dude,
Yeah. I could,
look at the freaking arch, man. One of the most iconic landmarks, probably not even in America, probably in the whole world. Okay, one of the most iconic landmarks.
It's the gateway to the west.
Yeah. How is this overshadowed by that? You know what I mean? Like, I really wish that I had time to sit here today and kind of. It's not even a sunny day. Like on a sunny day, I would try to do it. Like just try to get some photos of the arch
In
with
1,000
like.
feet, turn left onto South Main Street.
Train coming. You gotta stop.
Yeah.
It's a short train though, right?
Yeah, it's a passenger train.
Okay. We're good?
Go back.
No, we can't. There's an escalator behind us.
Okay.
Is there hope for the city? Is there any type of potential here? I think there is potential. I really do. I mean, you're overlooking one of the most iconic landmarks in the country. This is what's in the shadows of one of the most iconic landmarks of the country. Quítate de medio, acere! Se se me atravesó. Thing going up yet?
Give it a minute. They want to make sure you're really safe.
I don't care about my safety.
I don't know.
I'm in East St. Louis. You think I give a crap about my safety? I think I'd be here if safety was on.
600 feet, turn left onto South Main Street.
I think I'd be here if safety was a concern. I don't know if people stop at these stop signs or not. Okay, they stop. I guess there are cops arguing. What the crap is up in all these stop signs? This is ridiculous. People actually stop them.
Turn left onto South Main
It
Street.
means the cops are actually looking out to give you a ticket if you don't. Which is pretty sad that it's already a poor place and then you have to worry about cops giving you a ticket for not stopping at a stop sign. And the reason that there's thousands of stop signs is because the city can't afford street lights. And that's
300
just the
feet,
type
use the
of
left lane to take the I-55 south
that's just the
ramp.
type of circumstances you have. It's like I think misfortune attracts misfortune. There's a saying that's something like that. Misfortune attracts misfortune, or poverty brings poverty, something like that.
Use the left lane to take the I-55 south ramp and keep left.
Where's the road?
You're on it.
Dude, it's hard to tell where the road, like, pass me, go ahead if you're in a rush, pass me. If you're in a rush, go ahead, pass me. I'm not in a rush, buddy. I'm not in a rush. This city has the worst drivers ever. Why are you like road raging?
Keep left.
He's just angry and road rage.
Keep left.
And then I can smell the oil burning from here. You know, be careful of road raging, that piece of crap. I can smell the oil burning from here. You smell it? No, smell it?
I smell it.
It's burning oil.
Keep left.
It's interesting how poverty attracts poverty, and that, okay, here you are in a
Continue
place
for
that's
half a mile.
fairly, well, disadvantaged.
Yeah.
Look at it, we're gonna get a really beautiful view here.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-55 south,
is so cool,
I-64 west.
I don't understand how being so close is just an iconic. Look at this, dude. Look, this is incredible. It's one of the most incredible skylines in the city. And right underneath it, you have just a wildly. I'm missing something here.
In half a
Crossing the
mile, use the
Mississippi
right two
River.
lanes to take exit 40B west for I-44 west.
Like, imagine putting a hotel on this side where you can see the whole city.
Yeah.
And how terrifying the people that stay at the hotel would be. Just think about how terrifying of a stay that would be.
Use the right two lanes.
Not
to take
really. I
exit
I would
think
buy
it would
all
be
of it.
fine. Yeah.
Keep left at the
You know what I would do if I had like $20 million
Yeah.
to invest? I would just buy every last piece. I would buy the whole thing.
Mhm.
I would buy the whole freaking thing. I would start buying land, clearing it, buying land, clearing it, hiring private security.
Continue on
Hiring private
I-64
police.
west for 1.5 miles.
I would buy all of it.
Mhm.
Because look at the real estate here. What's this real estate worth, you know?
Yeah.
This is a massive chunk of real estate here.
And look at when we went to Hoboken, and it's right across the river.
Yeah.
And I actually liked it more in Hoboken.
Then New York City.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's potential here.
Yeah, exactly.
There is. If I was if I had like $20 million to invest right now, I would start buying land, clearing it, buy it, clear it, hire private security, hiring police, paying the DA. I would call the CIA and the DA, and I said, I'm gonna pay you to do 20 stings here. I'll pay all the costs. I would go in there and I would clear that place up.
Mhm.
Then I would build a hotel
Mhm.
overlooking St. Louis.
Yeah.
And forget about staying over here. If I wanted to see, if I wanted to stay in St. Louis, I'd want to be on the other side.
Yeah.
22nd Street.
I'd make an exit, have it paved, and went just right to the hotel. Because look what's on this side of the road. Look what's over here, you know?
Yeah.
Look what's over here.
Take exit 38B, then keep right at the fork.
And then keep right at the fork. I'm gonna get some Puerto Rican food, yo.
I am excited.
Keep right at the fork.
That restaurant,
Then
I mean,
turn left onto
You know,
Jefferson Avenue.
with
I
St.
remember
Louis,
it being really good.
with St. Louis, and with
Mhm.
Nashville, we found pretty good Latin food.
I get chicken. I'm really excited about having
They
chicken.
cook good, man. Like they legitly cook good. Like you wouldn't expect that good of Latin food this far up in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Man.
It's good.
Turn left onto Jefferson Avenue.
I mean, even somebody like me could buy up land in there. I would go in there, $5,000 a lot. I'd start buying them. Buy it, clean it, buy it, clean it, buy it, clean it. I'd buy all of them. I'd have 10 different LLCs, so nobody would even tell what I was doing. I'd have like 10 different LLCs, or names and stuff. I'd have 10 different names, and I'd start buying it. Buy this, buy that, buy that, buy that. Tear it down, clear it. I'd talk to the police that lives in the city. I'd say, I'm gonna pay 4 full-time police officers a full-time salary. I want police in this little area 24 hours a day. I want there to always be a cop here. 4 shifts. I'm gonna pay for them. So $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year. There's $200,000. I want to make sure that there's always a police right here in this neighborhood. Never a dull moment. Call the DEA, be like, hey, I want investigations. Tell me, baby.
Turn left onto Chouteau Avenue.
You guys can keep whatever you find. I know somebody in East St. Louis like right now, like, man, you gonna mess up my business. This fat dude's gonna mess up my money flow. There's potential. St. Louis is still considered an affordable city by all standards, and there is construction and stuff going on. But I mean, the weather. What do you think? They take 3 degrees below zero up here in the winter.
It wasn't too bad here. I remember.
Do they allow casinos in Illinois but not in Missouri? That would be a good point too.
Probably.
I don't know what the state laws are on each
Turn
side.
left onto Chouteau Avenue.
It could just be that the state of Illinois is like waging a war against the state of Missouri in some type of way, and they're not investing in that area.
Yeah.
That's definitely possible. I don't know how it works. I would love to hear the locals' opinions. They know more than I would. If you were from St. Louis and you had $20 million, would you do that? Would you start clearing?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Mississippi Avenue.
I'd be like $5,000 fine for littering. Get some put trail cameras on every corner. Wherever I catch littering, put it on and send it to the news. If this person was caught littering, every state's got different laws. The thing I think about that would be like, I think for the most part, that's a different state.
Turn right onto Mississippi Avenue.
So like being a different state, for some reason maybe they don't want investment.
Yeah.
Maybe that side over there, they're like, nope, you gotta live in Chicago. We don't want you to live in St. Louis. I don't know. Every state's got different laws. But St. Louis is a
1,000
beautiful
feet.
city.
Your destination will be on the right.
Beautiful city. It's just an incredible city. Underrated for sure. But then again, like the weather, it is just wickedly cold up here. Is there hope for East St. Louis?
Your destination is on the right.
Okay, there's a cop here. Where we parked last time? I think over there.
Yeah. That's it for shoes though.
Maybe we can park on the other side if we can't find park on this side.
No, there's parking.
Whatever, fit this tight.
No, right up here.
No parking here?
No, you can park there.
What's it say no parking up there for all the time?
First Tuesday of the month.
Why?
Probably that's when they do sweet treatment.
Okay. Alright guys, so we're gonna go get some what the heck kind of food.
Oh, it's here.
Just gonna keep recording, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. And Mo, I don't know if there's any other good Latin restaurants in the St. Louis area, but I like this one. It's beautiful. And this is the area where I recorded. Like last time I was here, I did like a real nice video. Let me make sure I read the sign. Make sure there's no misunderstandings here. Let's see here.
45-degree angle.
Yeah, we did that.
Tuesday of the month, 8:30 to noon. Don't park here.
All right, it's not Tuesday, is it? Let's go.
Sunday, you good?
So last time I was in St. Louis, I recorded like all these beautiful neighborhoods and all these, look at these beautiful, but nobody wants to see that. You know? People want to see hood, dog. You know, so I would rather show you, make videos showing stuff like this. Beautiful neighborhoods like this. And there's actually a kid in St. Louis that does YouTube videos that shows stuff like this if you're into it. So there is one YouTuber that's doing a pretty good job of showing you guys not just the views, but also the kind of like the history behind it all. Families that owned it and whatever. But doesn't get that many views. You show somebody the hood, you got views. Gotta follow the money, baby. Macho Ketchup is the name of the place. Let's go in there and enjoy ourselves some good Puerto Rican Latin food. Checking out from the beautiful city of St. Louis.